I've been thinking about celebration lately, what it really is, and what I actually do, even in my own preaching. And I'm going to get back to this soon with more of that discussion. I'm actually even wondering if I should even use the term celebration, especially in light of what I've taught in the past, but we shall see. One thing I can tell you now is I make extensive use of what I call a celebrative challenge. We celebrate not the certainty of God's decisive action to change things into the way we want, but we celebrate that whatever happens, I'm going to hold on and live the life that God leads me to live. Too often, when we celebrate in preaching, it's future focused. God is going to fix it in the future. God is going to open a door in the future. Hold on until your change comes in the future. And that has its place, there's value in that, there's important in that. But sometimes that's all we offer. And if that's all we offer, we leave people waiting for something to happen in the future instead of actually acknowledging not only how to live today in this hard struggle that we find ourselves in, but also to recognize that God is there with us in that struggle. The blues teaches us a different rhythm, y'all. The blues doesn't deny the pain or rush past it. It names it. It sings it and somehow finds a way to even dance with it. That's what your people need when they're facing challenges. They don't just need hope for tomorrow, and they need that, but they don't just need that. They need to know how to make it through what they're going through today. What if your sermon celebrated the fact that God is sustaining them right now? What if the shout wasn't about next season, but about the God who is holding them up right now when they barely could stand? Instead of talking about what is going to happen, how about what has already happened? Yeah, it's messed up, but what has happened? God is right here, right now with you. What has happened? God has blessed me even in the midst of this storm. What has happened? Woke up this morning when I thought I couldn't make it. What has happened? God made the strength, gave me the strength to get up, to get dressed, and to face another day. What has happened? God has surrounded me with people who love me, pray for me, and help me. What has happened? I can still lift my heads and say, thank you, Lord, even though I have tears in my eyes. And if you really want to preach it, sing along with Inez Andrews, Lord, don't move this mountain. Give me the strength to climb them. Lord, don't move all of the stumbling blocks. Nah, that's the blues. That's the gospel. That's a celebration rooted in reality. That's what I like about the blues. I don't have to smile all the time when I feel like crying. I can even sing when I feel like crying. That's what I like about lament. I can tell the truth and not fake it. Sometimes that's what I like. That's what I like about the spirituals. I can sing. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child a long way from home. You can't say that at church sometimes. Some of our churches won't allow you to have that kind of a lament. But sometimes in this world, you just feel like saying, I don't want to hear about the future. I just sometimes I feel hurt, broken. I want to preach sermons that Paul can hear when he has the thorn in his flesh. I want to preach sermons that Jesus can hear when he said, my God, why hast thou forsaken? I want to preach sermons that Jeremiah can hear when he wrote the book of Lamentations. I want to sing, I want to preach sermons that even Solomon can hear when he wrote Ecclesiastes. I want to preach sermons that John can hear even when he is on the Isle of Patmos. And that's what I want to do, y'all. Your people need permission to cry sometimes. Yes, and praise. Even at the same time. They need to see that it's possible to celebrate even with tears in your eyes. This week, don't just celebrate what's coming. Celebrate in addition that God is with you right now, giving your people the strength to take that next step. And that's the kind of celebration that turns survival into worship. Blessings. Keep holding on. Till next time.